Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to our new home. I hope you guys are doing really well. Thank you so much for all the love, every single view, every single like, every single comment, every single DM. Thank you so much for showing me and my family so much love on this moving series, leaving New York and moving to London. Thank you so much. Honestly, it makes my heart smile. I love you guys so much. Just wanted to say a big thank you. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Maureen. I was formerly living in Brooklyn, New York, and I live in London, UK. If you are an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. Thank you guys for coming back for another video. Shall we address the hair? I have not permed it. I've just had a very good silk press. Is it giving what it's giving? It's giving. And I had it done on Saturday and today is Thursday and it's still giving, okay? Back to the video because I'm going to lose myself in this hair. We moved here in February, so all the videos you've been seeing were filmed around that time. We had to quarantine for 10 days, and then after the 10 days, we was able to work with our relocation agent, which was assigned to us by Matthew's job, my husband, and they worked with us in finding a place, viewing the places, and also putting in an offer, which was great. The only thing during the pandemic, we wasn't able to both go and view the places. I had to go, one person had to go with the agent because they were only allowing 2 people to go on these viewings, only one person in at a time. So basically, you might have heard that. The noise has not changed. So I went to view the houses with my agent. So I looked at some of the places myself, and then they vetted some of the places as well. We conducted, I think we had 5 places to view that day. And we basically, initially our criteria, we was looking for a 2-bedroom, a flat or apartment. They call them flats here, but apartments, which would have allowed, we thought, enough space for us. But upon viewing places, we just realized that the houses here are a lot more smaller than we're used to. So we was basically forced to look for somewhere a bit bigger. There was 5 places was viewing. 3 of them was flat, 2-bedroom flat, and then 2 of them was 3-bedroom houses. But to be honest, the 3rd bedroom in most of UK homes is like a study, a little office, a single bedroom, some of them. So it's pretty small. People do use it as a bedroom, obviously, but it's like a single room. But coming from New York, where we had so much space, I mean, we really view the 3 bedrooms as a 2-bedroom with a study or like a small children's bedroom. So we viewed, I saw the three 2-bedrooms. They were nice, but again, like the space was small. So our criteria was basically we wanted allocated parking because we struggled so much for parking when we was in New York that we was not, I repeat, not trying to do that in London too, because parking in New York got so stressful. So parking or a garage, 2 double bedrooms, not 1 double bedroom and 1 slightly smaller, like 2 actual double bedrooms. And we wanted maybe like a balcony, was going to go for, and a flat, like a little balcony, just a little bit of outdoor space, which we didn't obviously have in New York. So the places that we viewed kind of met that criteria. We was only viewing places that had allocated parking or a garage. So we landed on this place. I actually found this place, sent it to the relocation agent, and then they arranged the viewing. I remember we saw this place. This was our 2nd place we saw that day. No, 3rd place we saw that day. And I remember walking in here and I was like, oh wow. Oh, that's the other criteria we wanted, was open, like kitchen, dining open kitchen living room, like the open space, kind of like how we had it in New York, like open living. But in a lot of, like, the more new builds now do have that kind of setup here in London, but majority of them still have like the separate kitchen, separate living room, separate dining, everything is separate. And we really wanted like the open space. We didn't quite get that in this place. I mean, you can be in the kitchen and there's a wall, but there isn't a door, so it kind of gives it that open feel, but not really. But that's the best we could find, to be honest. So when we stumbled upon this place, we viewed it. There was someone, literally when I left this place, there was someone coming in to view it. The London market is hot, guys. Like, I remember I saw this, what I thought was like the perfect house close to my mum. And it was like Sunday. It was a Sunday. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to ring on Monday and this place is going to be available. I was there on the phone, 8:59. I called 8:59 a.m. and the agent was like, oh yeah, that went as soon as it got posted within 10 minutes. And I was like, oh okay. It was posted the Friday before I saw it. And literally it was so stressful to find a place because everything you saw was like either had gone or it was going. You literally had to be like, I was living on Rightmove, Zoopla, Open Rent. I was living on those websites like every single minute. I was on there refreshing to see if anything's been posted. My tip for if you are looking to rent in London is to, instead of living on those websites, get in contact with the actual estate agent. Get them, tell them what you're looking for, tell them your criteria, and get them to vet and look for the places for you. So when they get something, they have you in mind, like, oh yeah, Maureen's looking for that. Let me shoot that email to her and see if she's interested before it reaches the open market with everybody else. So I started to do that. I started to be like ringing them up and saying, this is what I'm looking for. If you find anything, give me a call. And some of them did start to actually ring me, but we had, kind of already found this place. But my tip is to definitely get the agents on your side. So when they see something, they call you for it straight away. So there, we found this place. We put in our offer. It's a 3-bedroom, which I is not what we was initially looking for, but it's worked out really good because the 3rd bedroom works as an office / my getting ready room. So Matthew's got an actual dedicated space where he can work, shut the door, and kind of zone out in there. And also at the end of the day, shut the door, get out, and like separate the work living space. So that's worked out great. It does have a garage. It does have parking. And the living room is huge. You guys will see this on the house tour that I'm going to add to this video. And what the added extra that we are loving is the garden. We've got a yard, as they say in America. We got a garden, which is great. Like, love seeing Ezra out there playing. We got him a little house, which is really cute. And we just love it here. We really do. We started to feel like, all our things we shipped because we was like, it doesn't make sense to like not sell the stuff in New York to come here during a pandemic and wait 10 to 12 weeks for a sofa when the sofa that we had was great. So we've got all the furniture that we had. The only thing we've had to buy is that cabinet over there, which basically holds Ezra's toys that he keeps downstairs and some other bits. And then this bar cabinet over here, which it was a dream of mine. I just wanted to have one of those to keep, because in New York our drinks were like in a top cabinet locked away, but here like I can display my glasses and it lights up. It's from IKEA. It's really, really cute. I'll link it down below for you guys actually. So as I said, we moved here in early February, and then we had to quarantine and then looked for a place. We signed the lease on this like the beginning of March, and then our stuff didn't actually, we thought our stuff was going to arrive like mid-March, but it actually didn't arrive until like kind of towards the end of March. Everything survived on the ship. The only thing that actually was broken was like a cardboard box display thing that I had. That was the only thing, which I was actually like, oh my god, that's crazy, because these things have been in lorries, they've been in ships, they've been in lorries again, they've been loaded up, loaded, offloaded, etc. So big up the movers because they did a great job. And then the next thing was, so we moved in here the end of March. That's when we finally got all our stuff in and actually started living here and left my mum's. And then I had a really important appointment in New York, which I had to go back for. So we went back. We was here literally 4 weeks in this house. And most of that time was spent unpacking, putting things in the loft, you know, just ordering things and kind of trying to style it a little bit. And then we left at the end of April, went back to New York. So if you follow me on my Instagram, which you should be, I'll put it down here at the Brooklyn Londoner. You would have seen my hair too because I shared that on there. So we basically went back to New York. So you would have seen me back in New York, and that was around end of April, May, and that's when I put out our first vlog that we was moving. So when you guys saw the vlogs, we had already moved 3 months prior to that. So I was back in New York because I had this appointment to attend. We was in New York for 3 weeks. And then we came back. So all in all, we've been in this house for, I think this is our 7th week. So we haven't even been in this house for 2 months yet. But it's definitely feels like home. We feel settled here. We like it. We like the neighborhood. We are in Greater London on the edge. It's really quiet. It's a nice neighborhood. It's not that far away from my mum and my family. So I'm able to get to them and back. So I am going to show you guys the house tour, how it was when we first moved here when it was empty. So the empty house tour is going to come now. Hi guys, and welcome to the new rental house tour in London. So the search is over for a place to rent while we are in London. I'm currently standing in the new kitchen. This is the fridge. That's the living room through this door. I am going to take you on a empty house tour. So come, let's go. Start at the front door. So this is the front door. One front door. This cupboard here is some storage and electricals. Can do some storage in there. It smells like bad breath in there. Anyway, this is the entranceway, and we definitely want to brighten you up. Change these lights because they're a little bit on the yellow side. We want like daylight. So after you come in, shut the front door. Shut the front door. On this side is a utility cupboard, washer and dryer, and down here is just under the sink, and up here is storage. I've already put my washing what is that? What do they call that? Softener. What do they call it in the US? I can't remember. But anyway, so dryer and the washing machine there, and then also this room has the boiler and a toilet. So this is a half bath. Good use of space. And you get good light in there because of that window. Then you turn around and then you have the entranceway. So it's 2 levels. So you go upstairs and downstairs. So this is this section right here. It's going to be plain, but I'm thinking our shoe bench is going to go right here. I'm going to get some situation for there. I'm not too sure yet. And then I want a radiator cover for this section right here. So this is the entryway and looking back to the front door. And then we're going to go into the living room. So got new wooden floors in here. You can hear the echo, but this is the living space. We just brought some stuff. We basically just brought the microwave and an outdoor storage, but this is the microwave. This is the living room. Let's put you up a little bit. So it's a massive living room. We wanted open plan, but this house does not have open plan, but it it has other things that we were looking for. So we're thinking our TV is going to go over here, the sofas are going to go over here, and then obviously you guys have seen it, but we have outdoor space. So yeah, this is our outdoor space. I'm not going to open the door, it's kind of cold, but you can pretty much see what it looks like. It's low maintenance. There's going to be no gardening happening, even though I am going to maybe try and grow some of my own herbs out there and maybe some tomatoes. But I'm thinking we're going to get outdoor seating and maybe some play areas for Ezra. So that's what the outdoor looks like. And then looking back into the living space, it's like that. This is a gas fireplace. But as I said, we're going to have the TV over here, so we don't even care about this. But I'm going to put a mirror on top to like make it, make the room appear bigger. It's already pretty big, but I don't know if you're getting a good idea of the space. But I just brought this stuff here from Amazon. This is the kitchen. I've got stuff here, but you know, standard kitchen. It's a good size compared to some of the places that I had seen. It has a dishwasher. Hello, Francis. I've joined you on the no washing dishes clan. Welcome me, please. Because Francis doesn't do dishes. Got this, you know, sink. Then you got the up there space. You got the outside. Up there, and then you got the fridge. This fridge is so much smaller obviously compared to the one we're used to, but we move like that. And then it's fridges. This is brand new fridge, brand new oven. But how small is this oven, please? It's so small. I'm used to some big old thing. All the things I brought, I don't think are going to fit in there, but but it's electric. I really wanted gas, but this is not our own place. We're renting, so it doesn't matter. When we get our own place, I'll be able to get what I want. But yeah, cupboard, extractor fan. And these cupboards are cool because they're the ones with like the Lazy Susan situation. You can spin them. So that's great. Oh, hang on. Clearly never done this before. It's the same on that side as well. So let me take you upstairs. So it's not open plan as we wanted it. I wish that wall wasn't there and more the kitchen came this way in an island, but it's fine. It's not your place. It's not my own place. And then we're going to go up the stairs. This is the landing space. So as soon as you come in to the right, there is a small bedroom. This is where Matt is going to be working from. And it has the view of Le Garden. So I'll show you the space from this side. It's very small. It's like 6 feet wide. And the length is probably about 9 feet, 10 feet. But there's storage in here. This is where Matt is hiding. No, he's not hiding in here, but there's some storage in there. And then this is looking out from this bedroom. There's Matt. This is what's going to be Ezra's new room. Welcome. This is the double bedroom. So the rooms here are obviously way smaller than what we're used to coming from New York. I wish I brought my wide angle lens, but we move. Yeah, so the rooms are much smaller than what we're used to, but we have to change our mindset to a London mindset because this is a quite generous double bedroom. And he's also got a window here, radiator. So I'm thinking that Ezra's bed is gonna go along here. And he also has a built-in wardrobe. It was so hard to find places with built-in wardrobes. So that is actually a plus because otherwise we would have had to get a standalone closet wardrobe. So this is going to go into our room. It's pretty much the same, similar size. It's longer than Ezra's, but it's the same width. Hey, babe. Nah, he's trying to measure out where the bed's going to go, right?
Yeah, I tried it from this way. It seems the best way to do it is to have the headboard here.
Yeah.
Bed there. Because then we can get end table here, end table there. Still have clearance. Our dresser is not going to fit in here at all. There's absolutely no way. So that's why I have it this way, to see if
the dresser can fit. Yeah.
Yeah, but the bed is going to be too wide. The bed is 60.
Uh-oh. Here comes the problems. All right, so this is the room. I'll show you. We'll figure that part out.
This is how wide the bed is.
And it has built-ins as well. Built-ins closets, but they're very small, so it's not like New York, but it has some upstairs space. Don't worry, the landlord is very aware of that. But yeah, there's some space. We wish this one didn't have the separation, because it would just make more sense if it was all the way across. But again, it's not our place, so we move. So some good light going on in there. This is the main bathroom. It's large. It's a shower over the tub. It's meant to be a power shower, so I haven't tested it yet, so I can't tell you if it's good or not. But yeah, there's good enough space for like storage in terms of like up there. There's a toilet. You've seen one of those before. And then up here is the vanity built-in situation. And then here's like a little, oh no, not that. That, my dear, is very rickety, isn't it? Better tell him about that. That is rickety, boy. And there is storage behind here, because this used to be where the old boiler to heat the house used to be. So this is going to work as a place where I can put like towels and sheets and things that can't fit in the wardrobe can go in here. And there's a little heating in here, so to keep away the moisture. But this might work out to be extra storage for our clothes that can't fit in the other room. And then this is the view looking back and then going back downstairs. So that is the empty house tour. Let me go here so I can see that you guys can see me. Okay. So yeah, that's the empty house tour. I'll show you guys when our stuff arrives. They are due here in about, yeah, the stuff is due here in about 2-3 weeks or so. So we're probably going to be in here towards the end of the month. So I'll show you once everything comes and moving in day, and once, you know, we kind of situate everything, I'll kind of walk you through how we did that. Yeah, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this empty house tour. If you are enjoying this moving series, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. What's to come on this channel? I got one more of the moving vlog series. I'm going to show you the day our stuff arrives and the day Ezra came to the house and his reaction of his new bedroom. That was really sweet moment. So I want to share that with you guys. I just want to say thank you honestly so much for clicking on my video, viewing my video, liking the video. I really appreciate it. You could be spending your time with anybody, but you chose to spend it with me, okay? So I am honored. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys know that. I hope you guys feel that. And I hope when you watch me, you feel positive and you can see another regular girl like yourself, or someone that you know, just like living a regular life. So I'm so glad and I'm thankful for your support. So stay tuned for the video for when the things arrive and when we show Ezra his room. And then after that, I will get back onto regular vlogging, because I really haven't been picking up the camera and recording like I should. So I am out of rhythm of picking up the camera and vlogging and stuff, but I want to put out some videos for you. If you have any content ideas that you want, something you want to see on my video, morning routines, night routines, just regular vlogs, if you want to see more of London, if you want to see my family, like whatever it is, any idea is welcome, so just leave it down in the comment and I will be sure to fulfill. Thank you once again for watching today, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.